The Charger family will be available in 2- and 4-door forms, in 8 colors, with either pure electric or twin turbocharged Hurricane inline-6 power, and several performance tiers. Electric Chargers get a 400-volt electrical architecture, except for the upcoming high-performance SRT Banshee variant, which will use an 800-volt setup. All Chargers, gas or electric, will have standard all-wheel drive. All will have Fratzog badges all over. Because we like how it looks. Don't overthink it, Kuniskas says. Instead of Dodge, the EVs will spell out Daytona across the back. With so many variants, here's a quick explainer on the model-by-model rollout, production of the 2024 Dodge Charger. Daytona 2-door EV will begin mid-year at the Windsor Assembly Plant in Canada. The car will launch in 2 higher performance trim levels, starting with the 456 HP Dodge Charger Daytona RT, with the direct connection Stage 1 upgrade kit that increases horsepower by 50. That power figure gets a 40 HP boost from the PowerShot feature, which delivers the extra grunt for 15 seconds with the press of the button on the steering wheel, upping peak horsepower to 496 ponies. The button needs a 30-second rest and then can be pressed again. Peak torque, as combined between the front and rear drive motors, is 404 lb-ft. The other trim at launch is the 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack, with an 80 HP increase courtesy of the Direct Connection Stage 2 kit and an available 40 HP from the PowerShot, bringing it to 630 HP nominal, 670 ponies with the PowerShot boost, and 627 lb-ft torque. The Scat Pack has an estimated 0 to 60 mph time of 3.3 seconds and is said to smoke the quarter mile in 11.5 seconds. It also adds drift and donut modes to change the amount of slip and emulate rear-wheel drive. The Scat Pack is designed to be the ultimate Dodge performance car until the SRT Banshee joins the lineup in 2025. Eventually, electric Chargers will be available with a single rear motor with 335 HP and 314 lb-ft of torque, but the Daytonas for now all have a second motor, as well as a 100.5 kW lithium-ion battery with nickel, cobalt, and aluminum chemistry, and peak discharge rate of 550 kWh in a world where 320 kWh is considered good. That big-time discharge rate, Dodge says, is to help the Charger deliver blistering acceleration and perform its best over the entirety of a quarter-mile run. The Samsung prismatic cells will come from Korea in the first year and transition to ones made in Kokomo when the U.S. plant is up and running in 2025 or 2026. Range is 317 miles for the RT and 260 for the Scat Pack, says Chief Engineer Audrey Moore. Both vehicles can go from 20 to 80% charge in about 27 minutes with a Level 3 DC CCS fast charger. Estimated peak charging capacity is approximately 9.9 miles per minute of charging time for the Daytona RT and 8.1 miles per minute for the Daytona Scat Pack, using a $350 fast charger. Stellantis is still sorting out the adapter situation, with corporate plans to adapt the NAC system. Dodge will add production of electric 4-door Daytonas in the first quarter of 2025. These 4 doors will also be offered in RT or Scat Pack forms, with the same performance levels as the smaller 2 doors and the same wheelbase. Launching with the EVs first makes a statement, Kuniskas says. They are the more exciting and powerful models. By spring 2025, Dodge will also be building the so-called Charger 6-packs, 2- and 4-door Chargers with the same platforms and bodies as the EVs but with gas engines. Customers have a choice of the 420 HP 3.0-liter twin-turbo standard output i6 Hurricane engine or the 550 HP high-output Hurricane. Both engines come mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Dodge considered many different powertrains before settling on the i6. There are no plans to add a 4-cylinder or a plug-in hybrid or a range extender, Kuniskas says. Before you ask, there is no V8 in the plan. Eventually, the Daytona EV family will grow to include 9 power levels in total, 6 of them stage upgrades available through direct connection authorized dealers. The final addition in 2025 is the Dodge Charger, Daytona SRT Banshee, which adds 3 of the 9 power levels and will be the quickest and most powerful charger in the lineup. There is a drag mode, a 2-speed transmission with the ability to do multiple gear changes, and the aforementioned 800-volt architecture. There will also be police packages, an important part of the fleet business, and the family will likely continue to grow. If you are hoping for a return of the Dodge Challenger nameplate, park that thought. Kuniskus says there are no plans to bring it back.